2 years ago, I was broke, flat broke. I was the kind of broke that meant avoiding calls from the bank, praying the debit card wouldn't decline at the grocery store, and telling friends I was busy because I couldn't afford dinner out. My checking account was constantly in overdraft, and my credit cards were maxed out with no plan beyond making the minimum payments. But today, I own a fully paid off used car, have a 6-month emergency fund, 0 credit card debt, and just closed on my first home. I'm not rich, but I'm financially stable, and emotionally free in a way I never imagined. This is how I did it. The wake-up call. The turning point came one night when I was sitting in my tiny studio apartment, crying over a $37 overdraft fee. I had just paid $8 for a sandwich. That sandwich ended up costing me $45. That night, I looked in the mirror and said, "You're working 40+ hours a week, why are you always broke?" I realized something painful. I wasn't bad at earning money. I was just terrible at managing it. Step 1. Facing reality. I opened up a blank spreadsheet and went through every transaction from the past 3 months. The truth was embarrassing. I had spent over $600 on food delivery, $200 on streaming services, and another $300 on online shopping, stuff I didn't even remember buying. Meanwhile, my debt was growing, and I had nothing to show for it. I totaled everything up. $5,800 in credit card debt, $22,000 in student loans, and less than $50 in my checking account. It hurt. But facing the numbers was the first empowering step. Step 2. Learning the basics. I started reading everything I could about personal finance. I found podcasts, YouTube channels, and books like The Total Money Makeover and Your Money or Your Life. The core lessons were simple but powerful. Spend less than you earn. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Pay yourself first. Compound interest is your best friend. I decided to track every dollar with a free budgeting app. It wasn't fun at first, it was humbling. But it gave me control. Step 3. Small wins, big momentum. I started small. I canceled unnecessary subscriptions, cooked meals at home, and swapped brand names for generics. I put every extra dollar toward my smallest credit card balance. When I paid off that first $400 card, I felt unstoppable. I used the debt snowball method, rolling those payments into the next card. Within 10 months, I was credit card debt-free. I even picked up a weekend side hustle as a dog walker. That extra $300 minus $400 per month went straight to savings and debt. Step 4. Emergency fund equals peace of mind. I saved my first $1,000 emergency fund in 3 months. It felt like a security blanket. When I had to replace my car battery unexpectedly, I didn't panic or reach for a credit card, I just paid for it. Eventually, I built up a 6-month emergency fund. For the first time in my adult life, I wasn't living paycheck to paycheck. Step 5. Thinking long-term. Once my high-interest debt was gone, I focused on the future. I opened a Roth IRA and started investing. I automated my savings and investing, so I wouldn't have to rely on willpower. I also increased my income. I took on more responsibility at work, asked for a raise, and got it. I continued freelancing on the side and used that money to start saving for a down payment. 2 years after crying over that overdraft sandwich, I signed the papers to my first home. The biggest lesson: getting good with money didn't just change my bank account, It changed my mindset. I learned that money is a tool. When you learn how to use it, you stop being afraid of it. Now, I help friends and family with their finances. I'm no expert, but I'm living proof that you don't have to be rich to be financially secure. You just need a plan, and the courage to start.